Well, as artificial intelligence advances at speed, global organisations are racing to keep up with its impact. Our correspondent Li Jianhua has been talking to the Chief of Data and AI at the United Nations Secretariat.
Technology is moving extremely rapidly, and we're all struggling to keep up with what is new and what is next, and being prepared for that, and also making use of that. So a summit like this is both very good to see new ideas, new technologies coming out. I've seen interesting applications of using AI in video that are pushing the limit. And I've seen interesting applications of AI for photos as well, replacing people's faces in a photo, which would be very useful for example, advocacy, where we might want to show, what is the situation in a particular humanitarian emergency, but we don't have the permission of these people to use their faces, and we can replace those. So all kinds of new ideas.
How is the UN addressing those concerns?
I think there's a number of immediate concerns, especially with the new generative AI models that are generating content based on a particular training data that they have. And it's often been demonstrated that this data might be biased. It might lead to discrimination. I think there's a lot of perspectives that are missing. Obviously, it's been demonstrated that the female perspectives are often missing in these models. I think they're also not very global.
Is this because it is mainly dominated by the West, especially the United States? And do you think that would drive the divide between global North and global South? What are the medium and long-term concerns that you would like to share with the world?
I think when you're looking 5 to 10 years ahead, which is very difficult in a time when technology changes so rapidly, but I think even based on the technology we have now, you can think about what that's going to do to us in 5 years. And I think it's going to have a huge impact on how we communicate with one another, how we relate to ourselves, concepts like identity, authenticity, trust.
And the United Nations can set the ethical guidelines, the guardrails, but the thing is, when it comes to execution, different countries have their own laws, regulations. So how can we make sure that we can reach a global consensus? It's very difficult, and it is easier said than done, isn't it?
Oh yeah, those things are difficult for various reasons. It's always difficult to agree among countries, but I think what makes it difficult with AI and technology in general is that it is moving so rapidly. And, negotiations are always slow. And if you take 6 months to talk about a particular issue related to AI, technology has probably changed already. So you're outdated when it comes to the possibilities, and that makes it very challenging.